Welcome back to Celebrity Countdown with yours truly, Melanie Rose.
And I am Ryan Greene. Melanie, I'm excited yet again. Another show this weekend. What?
Right, huh? The camera's right there.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Today we're going to talk about our top 5 most recent what were you thinking moments in Hollywood. And for our number 5 story is about Clint Eastwood. Ryan Greene, what was he thinking?
Okay, if you don't know the story, Clint Eastwood went to the Republican National Convention, and on what some said was Mitt Romney's most important night, well, Clint Eastwood got on stage and decided to talk to an empty chair. Now, his reasoning was that the chair was supposed to represent President Obama, and he was supposed to have a conversation with President Obama, but you're still talking to an empty chair. I just don't really see if anyone kind of got it. Melanie, he even said the Democrats didn't really kind of get it.
Yeah, on Ellen, he talked about how the Democrats thought he was going senile, but the Republicans knew he was. But really, he was just trying to have a good time.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing this to the Republican National Convention.
Yeah, Clint, would this look natural? So Ryan, what was your number 4 what were you thinking moment? Right? Like, what were they thinking? See, Clint, that looks ridiculous.
Melanie, I gotta be honest, you looked a little senile right there.
I mean, I was just trying to enjoy myself.
I see what you did there.
For our number 4 what were you thinking moments in Hollywood is about Shaun White and his night in jail. Over the weekend, he was at a hotel in Tennessee, got a little intoxicated, vandalized his room, and then pulled the fire alarm.
Yeah, but that's where the story actually begins to get interesting. When he pulled the fire alarm, people called the police on him, and he tried to escape into a cab, and before he could get out, one of the hotel people came out and said, "No, you can't go, we're gonna stop you." So Shaun White tried to kick him, ran away, and as he was running away to wherever he was going, ran into another person, bumped off of him, and into a fence. And that's where you see how he got his black eye right there.
Shaun White, what were you thinking?
Yeah, in one night you went from the flying tomato to just a flying jerk.
So for someone who can do a 1080 backflip on a half pipe, on a snowboard, how do you just fall onto a fence?
I trip over myself every day, but I think I'm a little more coordinated than that.
For our number 3 what were you thinking moment is Snoop Dogg changing his name to Snoop Lion.
Well, Melanie, since Snoop Lion changed his name and his music, he's now doing reggae music, should we change our show too?
Yeah, we should.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Welcome back to Celebrity Cool Down, where we give you the lowdown on all the coolest celebrity news.
Ryan Orange, take it away.
Melanie Tomato Plant, let me take you on a journey. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds decided to do pretty crazy things last weekend and decided to get hitched. We wish them the happiest and grooviest marriage of all.
And that's all the time we got, cats and dogs, here at the Celebrity Cool Down panel.
Melanie, you want to go get a cup of coffee, listen to some smooth jazz, and then watch the train roll by?
You bet I do.
Let's go. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, you should change your last name to Snoop Red Light, because you just need to stop.
So for our number 2 what were you thinking moment, it's about Chris Brown's new tattoo.
Yay, we get to talk about Chris Brown more.
I know, right?
Actually, his tattoo kind of looks like Rihanna. He says it's not Rihanna, but it's Rihanna.
Yeah, he says it's art because he's an artist.
Yeah, artist. Stick to music, and you're still kind of bad at that. But seriously, this tattoo looks like Rihanna. You put a couple hickeys on there, it'll be Rihanna.
Oh, yeah.
You know what, Melanie? I actually got a new tattoo.
Oh,
do you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
All right, check it out.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep, comes from the heart.
So for our number 1 story, we are talking about Amanda Bynes and Lindsay Lohan.
Seriously, what were their parents thinking when they decided to have these two?
Oh,
I mean,
wait,
these
that's
two
not
are.
what it's about.
Oh.
I mean.
Oh, okay. So what were they thinking?
Well, Lindsay Lohan is obviously a train wreck, and Amanda Bynes is following in her footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Amanda Bynes has a DUI charge and 2 hit-and-run charges on her record.
Yeah, but actually, Lindsay Lohan kind of makes a good point in a tweet she sent out a few days ago. She said, "Why did I get put in jail and a Nickelodeon star has had no punishment so far?" And she's kind of right. A lot of the focus has been on what Lindsay's been doing, and Amanda Bynes is over here doing kind of the same thing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. I'm on Amanda's side.
You're on Amanda's side? No,
yeah.
Lindsay's the one. That's right.
You want to have a debate?
All right, let's debate. Debate!
Ow! Point. Amanda Bynes has not done that much so far. Lindsay Lohan is the one who's been getting in continuous trouble for years and years and years. For example, this morning, she got arrested for hitting a guy in front of a hotel with her car.
Counterpoint. Amanda Bynes has been on a downhill slope for a while now. She's just not as famous as Lindsay Lohan, so she hasn't been getting enough attention. In fact, a few days ago, a photo was taken of her smoking weed in her car in the driver's seat. How does that not make news?
Rebuttal. Lindsay Lohan wore an alcohol bracelet for a whole summer, and she has been in jail more times than I can count.
Oh, please, rebuttal. Amanda Bynes is on a downhill slope. Her neighbors are actually concerned that she's turning into that old character with the mustache from her show, you know, the one that always got prank called and no one answered. Amanda Bynes doesn't have anyone coming over to her house anymore. Her neighbors say that she doesn't walk her dogs anymore. Her neighbors literally flee the street when she's driving. It's it's a dire situation over at the Bynes house.
Closing argument. Lindsay Lohan is way worse than Amanda Bynes. Have you seen her face recently?
Whoa, 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 closing argument. Have you seen Amanda Bynes' face recently? And I know that Lindsay Lohan looks 65, but Amanda Bynes has already beaten her to retirement. Take that, Melanie.
For those of you who thinks Lindsay Lohan is way worse than Amanda Bynes, comment on this video below.
And for those of you with common sense and obviously know that Amanda Bynes is far more worse than Lindsay Lohan, go ahead and tell me down here. We know who's worse.
Whatever.
We'll find out.
Well, thank you for watching Celebrity Countdown this week. That was our top 5 What Were You Thinking moments in Hollywood, and be sure to follow my blog on ctv11.com.
Actually, you know what, Melanie? This episode, I'm still kind of fired up right now.
Yeah, I am too. I'm a little...
Where's the nearest fire alarm?
I don't know. I just want to trash a hotel room.
Oh, let's do it!